Well, hello my lovelies. Right, so this video is because I am off gallivanting at my niece's wedding. It's the first time I've seen some of the family, so super excited. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to play with something I've just had new. Season's Blessings. I had a bit of a play yesterday and I absolutely adore it. So we're going to stamp a one sheet wonder with these stamps and only these, and then I might do a second thing and I'll either cut up the one sheet wonder and make cards, or I'll show you how I made let me just find it, this one. So I'm only giving you sneak peeks, I'm not showing you properly. So okay, so let's get going. I love this. There's that flower there, it's quite versatile. So as you can see, I've already used it, and I've used pink or red and dyed my stamps already. Woo! Right, so we are going to start with the big flower, and it helps if I've got me blocks out ready, doesn't it? So I'm going to do this one in Cherry Cobbler. So I'm just going to do little groups of flowers. Then we're going to move to the smaller one of that one, which I don't need such a massive stamp. And then I'm going to do this one in Poppy Parade. Then we're going to move on to a different shape flower, and we're going to move to Pumpkin Pie. I love all the lines in this one. Now, I didn't initially look at this one because it sounded like a Christmassy stamp set, which I suppose it could be. This could be an amaryllis. Is it amaryllis? Poinsettia? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember. My mum will be shocked. Can't remember my flowers. So I'm just going to go randomly stamping. Okay, maybe I have one up there as well. Oh, miss stamp, but it's fine. Anything you do like that can always be fixed. No need to panic. Just clean that one off. And then there is a slightly smaller one again, so I'm just going to get the little tiny weeny block. I love that one, it's so cute. So this one I'm going to do in So Saffron. I was a bit worried when my So Saffron arrived. It's very dark, but it stamps okay, so. Okay, now we have this one. I'm going to go back to the Pumpkin Pie because this one does look really nice in Pumpkin Pie. So I'm just going to randomly stamp this one, not in any particular place, because this one has a stem that goes with it and it looks really pretty when it's got its stem on as well. Okay, so then we get the stem for that one. With this one, because it's got a little bit of a thing on it, I like to lay it on my desk and then pick it up. And I'm going to use mint macaron. I think this one would look, this one would be like a standalone stamp because it's, I love it. I think it's my favourite in this one. I've only used the stamp set twice and this one's already my favourite. My favourite flower. Then we're going to move on to some leaves now. There is this one, but I don't think I've left enough room for it. I could just ink up the one leaf. Okay, so then the last one I'm going to use, there is two, they're like oak leaves, and I'm just going to use the smaller one of the two because I've clearly not left very much room for it. And I'm going to use Granny Apple Green because it looks awesome with these colours. I do tend to go for more autumny colours, I don't know why. It seems to just sort of move towards autumn. I love autumn, but I don't want to stamp it all the time. So we'll see now anyway, see what happens. But I've only just got Granny Apple Green, not in my last order, the order before, and I am loving it. Slowly but surely building up my collection of inks. Now it doesn't matter if you overlap, you know, put a leaf on top of a flower or something, because you know, when they're growing they don't grow, they don't say to each other, you know, make room for me, leave me space. It doesn't happen like that. Okay. A few more down here. Could probably get 3 stamps out of this one. And then just checking the edges because I'm terrible for forgetting the edges. There we go. You know, every time I say there you go, I see somewhere else I need to put it. Right, okay. So then we have this flower centers. So we're going to go with, let's have a think. Wonder if we should go for, I thought I was organised. I thought I'd got everything ready for this live, but live, it's not live. It's instead of a live, isn't it, guys? Yes. Pale papaya. Let's have a little look what that looks like, because that might not be quite dark enough. It's not really, is it? For some reason I'm feeling like I need it to be like a darker colour. So let me just try some crumb cake. Oh, I quite like that. If I could get it in the centre, that would be even better, wouldn't it, really? Okay, we're going to go with crumb cake, but I'm just going to quickly close these because this is just an accident waiting to happen. So there's 3 sizes of flower centre. I'm not entirely sure why, if I'm honest. Why on earth did that stamp there? I know, Wendy, because you put it there. Goodness me. Try and do it a bit faster, but I do it faster and then completely miss. So I'm just going to slow down. Right. I've got it close to me now, so I shouldn't get it wrong. There we go. Is that all the big ones? Shout at me if you can see. No, see, you can't because it's not live. Right. Let's get rid of that one. So there is... I'm just going to have a closer inspection. There is 3... Totally confused. Totally. Right, so the smaller ones for the smaller flowers. Sorry, went quiet then. All concentraty and everything, isn't it? There we go. So this is looking cute. So I think I will cut this one up, and I might demo just 1 or 2 cards, not too many, because I don't want to keep you here all night, do I? So there we go. Right, so you could use the bigger of the 3, which isn't really that big, to do some dottage, so I'm not going to do that. I think what I'll do is I'll grab dottage from something else. Where's my Forever Fern? Reliable with Forever Fern. Dottage. Okay, so that's all it's needing now, is a bit of dottage, I think, on my little stamp. So we are going to do... I was going to do Evening Evergreen then, but it's dottage. It's a bit scary, isn't it? Or could it do? Let's have a little practice in the corner, shall we? Well, I mean, I was going to have a practice in the corner, but we've just gone for it, really. So, yeah, I quite like it. The thing is, if I'd done the dottage in any of the other colours, I think it would have got lost. So, this way, I can just... And because it's Evening Evergreen, you can do like 5 or 6 stamp offs. And not forgetting the middle of these flowers, where there's white area. There we go. Right, so clean that. Put him away. Don't need the mats now. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get my trimmer, and I will show you the ones I've stamped earlier. So what I'm going to do is just cut it into 4, and then decide how I'm going to cut it to trim it down for the cards. go. Oh, that's a good point. Yes, trim that bit off. Save that for a scrappy card. Okay, so we have our pieces cut now. So we will do two cards now. So I'll show you the other pieces I stamped. So there's that one, and then the other one that I did, and I have already cut it up, is, hold on 2 seconds, hold your horses, is this one. So this one has got the other leaf in it as well, but it's like I tried to do like a vine on this one, sort of going up the page, but the stems, yeah, I'll have to practice with that one to get my flowers in the right place. But maybe I did the evening evergreen too dark a green, because a dark flower would have gone over that. So that's those. Yeah, these ones. So I did the big oak leaf as well as the little one on those ones. So I do have a couple of cherry cobbler card bases cut already. So that will look nice on there. I'm going to try to stop saying so much. I'm going to cut off this end, so I'm going to cut it to 14 centimeters, and I'm going to cut off the bottom, I think, yeah, to 14 by 10, so it cuts little slithers off, but you know me and my scrappy cards, I will save them in my little scrappy card pot. So I'm going to take the bit off the bottom of this one, and this side of this. This is the wrong card, isn't it? Is this the one? Oh no, it is the one I just stamped. Confusing myself now. Oh dear. There we go. So we have our 2 cards ready. And that opens that way, so that's going to go that way up. So that's that one. And then that one. Now they are quite busy, so you don't really want to cover all of that, so you could just grab a sentiment and a piece of ribbon, which is generally what I like to do when they're really busy and I don't want to spoil the picture. So okay, so I have a heart with wishing a lovely birthday to you. I don't have a centre for that one because I borrowed the heart punch. I do have a few sentiment shapes, so oh sorry, there's me again not turning my phone down. I do have the double oval punch, so maybe we'll have a look and see what sentiments we have in here. So obviously we're not going to use Season's Blessings at the moment because it's not Christmas. We have So Thankful for All You Do, Wishing You Well, May Your Day Be Filled with Good Tidings. So let's have a look what we've got. So we could have Wishing You Well, because that would fit on the oval punch. So let me find as you can see, my darling daughter was in my bedroom at my desk and grabbed some pieces I'd cut out and just scribbled on about 5 or 6 of them because, you know, she's a darling. So I am going to punch the white one out as well, but I'm going to do a different. I want that bit basically. So will that fit on there? Yes, and I shall grab a piece of scrap. Gold. Don't think, oh, I don't know, it goes with the orange in it. Yeah, we're going to go with it. We're going with it, guys. We're going with it. Okay. Right, and then that will sit on there like that. It's very cool. Very cool, very cool. Right, we'll move them out of the way. So that's going to be that one. And then I was going to use this one, but I don't like... I did a bit of a boo-boo with the shading on that one, so we're not going to use the hearts. So I think that maybe... not that one. So we need another sentiment. What's that one? So thankful for all you do. So that would fit on there. So that's going to be for that one. Let's move those out of the way. Okay. Right, so block. And then I'm going to stamp this in Cherry Cobbler. That's the darkest colour I used on there. And then we're going to pray I get it right the first time. There we go. Perfect. And then I'm going to glue that on there. So let's get the glue. I will be putting glue on my next order. Seem to have gone through that bottle rather fast. Although I'd say this and then I realise that actually it lasts me a lot longer than I think it's going to. But I'll order one just in case. So I'm going to pop this on here, but I might put it up there. And I need to decide what else I'm going to put on that one. And then there's this one. Try and get it straight. There we go. Oh, I quite like that. So I'm going to put that there because I had a bit of a boo-boo flower there. Or I think it's a boo-boo flower. You know, some other people might not think so. But, you know, we're always more critical of our own work. That's what I think anyway. So just put that back in there. Right, now I'm going to grab ribbon and I will be back. Okay, so ribbon, we have what do we have? We have some from Forever Fern. So where? Oh, there it is. It's tucked down the side, so I couldn't see it. So I do have pale papaya I could use. Sometimes when I do a live, so that I don't have to tidy up straight away, I throw it all in a tub and I think, right, I will tidy that up tomorrow, and then I don't do it. But this is what happens. I cannot find it then when I want it. So I think we're going with pale papaya. Okay. I haven't got much of these left. I think I'm going to have to get some more. Looks quite nice though, actually. So, and this is why I don't glue you know, I used to glue these on, and then afterwards I'm like, oh, now I want to put ribbon on it, and I can't because I glued it. So tear and tape. So what I do is I roughly work out how high it's going to be, so about there, and I do this on both sides. Because you're going to be gluing it down anyway, it doesn't matter if you've got excess sticky that's going to stick out either side of your ribbon. I apologise if the lighting has gone bad, but no, it looks pretty good to me. For me, it's gone bad. It's got some shadows, and that's not good. It's not good. Right, let's just get this off as well. There we go. Then I'm going to put that on there, and then you just take it across your card. You don't have to glue it down when it's on the front, and then make sure that you're not going to be bending your card, and then stick it on, grab your squizzers, and there you go. So now that I've done that bit, I can now glue it on the card. So let's put a bit of glue, like so. And I like liquid glue because I never seem to get them straight, so the fact you have a little bit of wiggle room is always good. Right, so that's that, and then that is going to go there. And I think we're going to have a bow. Let's have a bow. So let's see if I can tie this properly this time, because my last video wasn't a success with bows. Look at that, first time today. Oh, love it. Only want a little one. Don't want a ginormous one. There we go. They're both the same size. Yeah. So we're going to trim it there and trim it there. Little tails. So do we want it over there maybe? Or do we want it like that way? No, that has to go over there. It looks better that way. That side. Or do we put it... Why is it sticking up so much? Lie down. Ooh. Stay there, let me see you. See, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't rightly know. Oh. Come on now. Behave. Maybe there. I'm just going to turn it upside down because it's trying to run away. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to put that there and that there. Right, so on the back of this, I am going to put a glue dot. If I can find one. Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to order as well. Glue dots. Do you know what I think it is? It's because I don't like ordering stationery. It's boring. I want to order all the pretties. But must do a sensible order. Next time is going to be my sensible order. Oh, actually, we could put that on dimensionals there, couldn't we? We could. So I have a few to use up on this one. So I just go down the end. Have I already cut them? No. I go along and then just trim it so they're shorter. And then I put one there, and then I want one on the end. So I want one there. Oh, they're all sticking to me today, and I haven't really used much glue. Okay, so that's going to go there. There you go. So then I have a nice new shiny pack of in colour gems. Oh, they're just, you can see how sparkly they are today. Look at that. They are lush, honestly. A little packet of gorgeousness. Doesn't want to come out. And then you have two sizes. So you have tiny weeny dinky ones, and then there's the other size. Whatever that size is supposed to be, because, you know, small and tiny. There you go, that'll do. Right, so we're going to go with pale papaya one onto there and there, because that looks cute. And then we're going to go with a soft succulent one just here, because I can, and just one random, where am I going to put it? Random one. Confusing myself now. There we go. And then it kind of, you've got a few little places that draws your eye then as well. And there you go. And then all I would do is put a matting layer of white, basic white inside, and then I stamp it if I know who I'm giving the card to, because wishing you well could be anything really, and then I'll stamp what I need in it when I go to use the card. So this one, we're just going to, I think what we're going to do with this one is we are going to glue this down, because I'm not putting ribbon like the other one on it. I'm going to use ribbon, but not like that. Okay, so glue-de glue. There we go. Oh, I really like cherry cobbler. I never used to really like reds, but cherry cobbler is a bit, it's a bit lovely. Now, will that look nice? Placement, Wendy, placement. Where are you putting it? There. I'm going to put it there. That's where I'm going to put it. Right, so I liked the length that was then. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to trim and trim. And then we are going to use dimensionals on this one. So sticking them anywhere because they're all funny shapes. Just making sure I don't go over the edge. There we are. And then this will, actually I'm just going to put another one in that gap, because this one, the middle one, will help hold the ribbon down. Because liquid glue doesn't work very well. Well, I say that, it doesn't work very well for me, gluing ribbon. Don't know about you. Okay, so I'm just going to pop that there. Fold our ribbon over, like so. Pop it where I want it. Okay, sorry, I go quiet when I'm concentrating, I do apologise. Okay, so that looks pretty cool. So again, with this one, we are going to get our pretty little gems, and we are going to use, I think we'll use the Evening Evergreen ones actually, because it'll make it stand out. And then I'm gonna use a big soft succulent, and then a couple, one big pale papaya. That's it. Goodness me. Oh, I might just put, just because I can, I'm just going to put one of these on the flower. Doesn't that look cute? No, oh, there you go. It doesn't have to be complicated. You know, the simple card with a simple sentiment. You can do some blending around this to make it stand out, or you could run it over an ink pad. I'll just show you what I mean. If I grab Cherry Cobbler, all you have to do is just run it. You can either tap it like that, or you can just stroke it gently. Don't be doing it too hard, because you don't want to rip your, you don't want to tear your sponge with a paper cut. So you do that, and then, hang on, let me find something to compare it to. So you can see it gives it a border, and it looks pretty cool, which I could have done on that, but I didn't, because, you know, because I didn't. And there we go. So I didn't want to cover I didn't want to cover too much of my print, so I think that's worked quite well. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a fantabulous weekend, and that you consider buying the Season's Blessings. It does come with dies as well. So let me just find, I like to move mine into a box. Why have you gone? It's gone dark. It's gonna die. Okay, so it does come with dies as well, and this basket is amazing. So just look at the basket on here. That's awesome. And all I did was cut out a similar shape to go behind it, so it didn't look white on the background. Can't speak. There we go. So anyway, if you haven't got a demonstrator and you'd like a catalogue, just give us a message. Any questions, don't hesitate to pop a question over on my Facebook page at Woo's Creations. Put any pictures or items you're making over on Woo's Creators Corner. And I will see you all very soon, and I promise I will be back for my live next Saturday. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.